forget to like, share, and subscribe. If y'all don't pick my sign up. Hey, y'all. Hey. What's eating you? Psychology Eats is here to help you. What's eating you? Yeah! Baby, that was a throwback. Hello, and welcome to the channel. I am Psychology Eats. And if you know me, you know I started in the mukbang sector. Hence, my name. I named myself Psychology Eats because I am a professional mental health clinician and I like to eat. So anyway, y'all, sometimes I like to circle back to my original sector, which y'all already know that started with B Love's Life, honey. I used to be all up in her family's business. Her, Adrian, Wall, Zaddy, Darius. Did I say Nate? Did I say Wall? All of them. Yeah. And so then, we expanded the channel and then we started getting into other people's business too. But I have done a few videos on Eat with Q. Y'all saw the title. You saw the thumbnail. I'm back in Q's business. Oh, y'all. Now, y'all, okay. Let's go back. This might be your first time seeing one of my videos. So Q, if y'all know, Q came up around the same time B Love. You know when when content creators really hit a lick during C19 and grabbed their audiences, then built out their niche. And they've been riding on that shit for like 6 years. And I'm not mad at them. Okay? I should have did what I'm so mad at myself. But anyway, I started my channel back then too, but not like I ain't go crazy. I didn't grind. I didn't build like I should have, y'all. Anywho, they did, and as a result, they've been blowing up and maintaining ever since. And when I say they, I'm talking, B Love is she's the blueprint. I can't even compare nobody else really to her. But Q does have a nice little following. They've been able to keep her off the unemployment and the welfare line for 5-6 years. This bitch can be off of the internet for a month and still make her bread. Anyway, so like a lot of women who get up in their 30s and get desperate, they don't know what they're going to do. They want children, they want to get married, and then you just start making crazy decisions and linking up with people that you better than, but sometimes all it takes is a stiff beep and you all in. So anyway, that's what happened with Q. Q somehow linked up with a Nigerian. I know what y'all thinking. Nigerian? They all, be out here scamming and doing the most. Don't mess with no Nigerian. Well, anyway, she ain't listening to nothing none of us had to say. And she went on to go to Africa. And the first stint of her trip, she went to Africa. She stayed for a little bit. She missed America and everything that America has to offer. Plus, she told us, now listen, Q told us this. Q told us that the man was on drugs, that we later found out she was just talking about weed, allegedly, an alcoholic, and all he wanted to do was is be with his friends and leave her up in that little apartment by herself in Nigeria. And so she brought her ass on back home. When she came home, back to Delaware, she tried to make it work, but after a while, she started getting that itch, She started getting that itch. And she missed that man and everything. And plus, he was, he couldn't pay his bills or nothing over there because he was living poor. Not like, no disrespect, but he wasn't living in a hut, no shit like that. But he also, he wasn't a working type dude. So he was over there suffering. And so he did what he could to get Q back. Probably started sending her dick pics and stuff like that. You know how they do. Uh-huh. Anyway, so Q decided to go back. Now, mind you, y'all, a lot happened in between all that. If you've been following Q's life, you know a lot happened. Hey, Q. So anyway, where we are today, Q has linked back up with her husband, and she back living in Nigeria. Girl. Now, y'all correct me. Is it Nigeria? I'm going to say it's Nigeria. Anyway, Q over there living in Nigeria. She got a couple of little friends. They moved into a nice development where they got electricity all the time. And if they don't, Q had a generator built into the house or something like that. And so they can always have electricity and the internet. Now, y'all don't get it twisted. Africa, the continent of Africa, which is made up of many countries, are very, very rich. Okay, I know the internet like to show y'all watching Africans out in the royal areas and out in the jungle eating monkey nuts, but it ain't real. It ain't like that. Okay, it ain't like that. And so I'm glad that Q is showing her audience and the world another part of Nigeria and Africa, the continent in general. Thank you, girl. But anyway, Q is happy. Her man look happy. And let me tell you something. I think what she did by moving and leaving his ass was a good move. Like Q showed him. Let me tell you something, Negro. You either gonna do me right, or you can stay over here and struggle, or I can come back over here and upgrade you. I can upgrade you. And that's exactly what she did. She upgraded him. Now, if you want her to stay, act like you got some sense, do her right, stay your ass in the house, go to the village, go to the meat market, go to the mall, love her down, and you can live a nice life. But Mr. Fabuloso, but if you act dumb, don't ever think Q won't pack up and go back home. Because she will. But other than that, y'all, that's all I got. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye!
Guess what? I got a sale with me. And hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. And hit that little bell.
Subscribe. Say subscribe to Psychology Eats.
Subscribe to Cowboy Eats.
Not Cowboy.